Hi, how y'all doing? This is Joanna. Just making sure I got everything under control here. I'm like, woo. And I'm also like, I should probably take my meds. I just woke up. It's a Wednesday video. I forgot. Sometimes I do these like the day before or a couple days before, and I forgot to do it a couple days before. So here we are, a little magic. As it's like staying at the pause screen for a little bit. Because I gotta take my medication. And before I forget, it's usually good to take medication. I mean, usually, 99%. There's always that 1% where something happens, but, uh, insurance, more than medical, in my opinion. Where's There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, just a little bit of fun on Wednesday. I got paid the day before. I can't believe how much I got paid. I was so happy, you know. It was good. It was like one of those things. I knew it would happen, but I didn't want to stay up all night waiting for it. I was like, let's get some sleep. That's the main reason why I didn't record, because I would totally have done it if I had, had not just the presence of mind, but that like, oh hey, I'm up. Let's do something. It's Coco Crisp hits one basically a single in the center. Yeah, the game is going slow, but you know what? I really don't care. You know, as we're facing the Orioles, I believe. Last time I checked, it was the Orioles. Uh, can't believe it. I got a job. I'm happy. I'm in a store and I'm singing. Kind of happy where it's just like, yeah, this is good. Uh, Other than me, like, having to deal with other bullshit that kind of popped up. Uh, the housing authority bullshit that usually happens here, where they send you a notice and you got 2 days to flip your life upside down, and it's like, yep, thanks. I really, really can't stand that, to be honest with you. Like, not just the double play. I mean, that just sucks. That happens, but okay, not a double play. That's good. But you know what I mean? That like, hey, we gotta like flip everybody's life upside down because we can't give them an email. We gotta send it through the mail, which is like, you know, which is like a bullshit excuse. If you're sending it out on like the 21st or whatever, send it through an email. Who cares? Like, it gets there quicker. It you know, it's like one of those things that I don't care that if you have to send it out on the 21st. It gives me chances to like actually prepare for your arrival. So it's like it works, helps out everybody, doesn't it? Like, you know, you know what I mean? That's why I'm like always mad with that shit. It's like, yo, if you give me an email, it helps everybody out. It helps me out, helps you out, and it makes your job a little bit better. It makes my life a lot easier. Like, it's not, you know, it's like, it's just a weird thing with them. It's like they always try to take the road that nobody else would take. If it's a win-win situation that you have in front of you, why not take it? Like, I just don't know anymore. And then I got paid on Tuesday, so that's always fun. Uh, that's just fly out. Yeah, I hit too many balls that are just Unfortunately, the weird thing is if that's a little bit more in the gap, that's a good hit, but that's unfortunately right at the center field there. Oh well. Yeah, this is like one of those things where I'm like, yeah, who cares, right? It's like I got a lot to do in 2 days. I'm really making this video just to when I have the chance, you know what I mean? When I have the not the energy, but that like, you know, that level of like, okay, we got something to do here, you know? It's kind of like, you know, a weird thing to say. I'm trying to get things, to be honest with you, that aren't that important, like the videos. I love video making, but it's not important, you know? My thinking with this is like, let's get this out of the way a little early when I wake up, because you know it's not gonna like, that's a fly out, isn't it? Or a foul ball. Out. Nice. But my thinking is get the unimportant stuff out of the way early when you have an opportunity to do it. You know what I mean? Because I like to clean, but I also know it's wicked cold out. I don't want to go outside, throw out the trash. But even that is kind of like an iffy thing, you know? So it's like, you know, one of those things where it's like, okay, when's the best time to make a video? You know, when's the best time to actually start cleaning a little bit more, because I'm going to do that. The other thing is like, because my computer or my thing has a broken screen here, I don't want to like unplug it and ruin my video right now, so we're going to have to like make something of it, you know. It's also like a thing, like you don't want it not, like this is like one of those things I like to do, so it's like, I don't want it gnawing at the back of my head. Oh, you got to make a video for, you know, Wednesday and Thursday if you could. Wednesday for sure, which is today. The video I'm making for, you know, Wednesdays right now. Other than that, it's like, you know, it's like one of those things. I'm like, let's get the stuff out of the way. Let's just do it. I got paid, so I don't have to fuck my life over a little bit, you know. Yeah, it's so weird. Like I said, I was just totally a nice little ball into right, you know. Yeah, it was just so I'm kind of like trying to be efficient, and then get the housing authority being like, yep, we're not gonna do shit, you know. You know, I gotta like monitor that, because I'm part of me's like, yo, you got to do this, this, and this, and I'm like, yo, I shouldn't say that, you know, I shouldn't even really think that, but, you know, my point, yeah, it's like, yo, these people, they really just get under my skin, you know, like, in an unhealthy way. It's like one of those things, I try to, like, limit it, I try to do things that don't, you know, get under my skin, you know what I mean? Like, that's why in MLB The Show 20, I would just rage quit or whatever. You know what I mean? I'd rather, like, go 15 minutes instead of 2 hours and have to toss it all, you know? Which is kind of like a weird thing, but you get my point. It's like, the longer I go, the more angrier I get or whatever, and it's like, you know, let's just not say things or think things that are bad, you know? It's like, you know what I mean? It's not good to do that, you know, as we kind of fly out a little bit here. Oh, come on. I love it when I think it's going to be a sac fly, or at least a short fly to right, but it ain't, you know? I mean, I didn't think that was going to be that much of a sac fly. I don't think it was going to get the guy from third, but, you know, I was like, damn. Well, this guy's actually doing pretty good with home runs wise, but I mean, 13 home runs is nothing to be really have a lot of fun with, but That's pretty decent. Like, I always kind of view, like, 20, like, he's not lighting the world on fire, but, it's like one of those things. I view, like, 20 to 30 home runs as decent, and obviously anything above 30 is pretty good. Especially because, like, this was back, I think, when steroids were kind of on the way out, so, like, he was, you know, pretty decent, I guess. Also, the fact he can play a little third, even though he's not good defensively, is just like great. Because I value flexibility sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like with some positions, like if you could play third and it's not great, no great shakes, I don't care. Let's play you at third for a game, or two. Because we're probably gonna have to play him at the next game too against Baltimore. Because the one thing I've been doing that whole thing where I try to get guys like down energy wise so I can, sub them out a little bit. But, there's like I don't know, sometimes you want that, sometimes you don't, I guess. Like sometimes you just want to play the whole team, but then also it's a weird thing. My life is my sub strategy is always weird, you know. That's nice strike out there for them. Terrible for me, but nice for them. God damn, this is like Melvin Moore is hitting more home runs basically than my top guys. Yeah. BJ Surhoff was ooh. BJ Surhoff was in this game. Like a lot of this game is like a nostalgia trip for me in some ways. Because not that I was ever a big fan of like some of these players, but it's always nice to have that, and then just deal with things. See, we're kind of doing the whole sub thing. Uh, we're almost at the minimum here where I probably should stop it because it's like time management is key. Not that I'm trying to deliberately slow down here. It's just a little early in the morning, but then I get I don't know, I just want to get my shit done. Because I know that if I call the housing authority and say hey, I need more time to clean, and they would totally take it and go 180 degrees in the other direction. Or they would be shut the fuck up, clean. It's it drives me nuts when they do that. It's yo, if you come a day later, I'll be fine. This is not my apartment. It's not this massive dumpster. It's weird. You come a day later, what? So annoyed with them. Oh, it's one of those things when you try to tell someone you need to adjust a teeny tiny bit, and they literally adjust it's you're asking so much. You know what I mean? I can't even think of that. Then Rachel comes out of nowhere and it's what the fuck? And I'll be yep. Watching the wrong screen again, damn it. Yeah, I got so many things going on here. I'm I got paid, I gotta do laundry, I don't want to do that stuff. That's another thing too. It's one of those we gotta do everything around them and they don't even care. So we're about to hit the minimum here. Maybe maybe see if I could get out of the first inning here. Because, we're at the minimum. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is mostly like me venting a little bit, but keeping it a buck. I'm not really angry at this point yet. That's good. A little quick inning here. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot Hernandez was good at hitting lefties, but oh well. I should have put him at the top of the order, but I didn't. Alright, okay, so this is going to be weird. I might just, end it here. Alright, thank you for watching. Peace. Have a good day. And bye-bye, as I swing pretty badly there. Accidentally hit the wrong button. Alright, see ya. Bye.